My name is Jehnna Carson. I'm the secretary of Creswell Middle School. I am in my 4th year as a secretary. I actually started out at Crest Lane. I was a sub-EA there for years, and I started with volunteering in my kids' classrooms, and then I kind of got into subbing for the assistants, and then I was actually a kinder EA for 1 year, and then this opportunity opened up, so I came to the middle school. You know, I work in the office, and if you need anything, you can come to the office, or if your parent needs anything, they can call the office, and I will try to help in the best way that I can. But we're there for the kids. Like, I've had kids come in and say, I don't want to bother you, but I'm like, I am here for you. This is why I'm here, so you're never a bother. I've had to explain that quite a few times to kids. They're like, I know you guys are busy, but I'm like, we're here for you.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
I actually can't decide. I have thought about this because I worked in kindergarten, and that is such a sweet age group. That my background is preschool, kindergarten. I volunteered for years at my kids' preschool. I was on the board there, so I love preschool, kindergarten, 1st grade, that age group. And I was a little nervous when I started at the middle school, but my kids were middle school and high school when I started here, so I kind of, I love that age group, and I love it so much. I think it's building connections with the kids. I have kids who come say hi to me every day and update me on things that are going on in their life, or show me, oh, let me show you my picture of what I got, this or that. I love the connections I get to make with the kids. I get to talk to students every day. I talk to parents every day. I get to help staff and talk to staff every day for whatever their needs may be. And that's what I like most about my job, I think. In addition to what I was saying earlier, I like that I get to have a hand in every pot. We in the office, we wear many hats, and so we get to do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, attendance for sure, but they can call with any general question, like, my kid's been out for this many days, they're struggling to get back on track, and I can help connect them with teachers, or help them understand what their students are looking at when they open their Chromebook. Because I remember, as a parent of middle schoolers, it's like, as a parent, you don't know as much about what your kids are doing at school. And I've been a parent first, and then now I'm the secretary, so I try to bridge that gap. Like, this is what I've done with my kids, or this is the way you can contact your teacher. And then parents call, I handle the bookkeeping too, and so I help parents with, this is how you pay your fees, or this is what we offer, and sports, and a lot. Do all the sports registrations and get the kids signed up for teams, connecting with the coaches and the athletic director as well, and handling the money for the sports, and checking in and out jerseys. And the game schedules. Some of our coaches make the schedules, and I help coordinate the picture day for sports pictures as well. Trying to do a task and being interrupted a lot, but I've gotten used to that. I would say that was probably the biggest struggle for me my 1st year. As moms, we multitask all the time, but it's a whole other level of parents calling, or students coming into the office, or staff needs. So I've gotten a lot better at it, but trying to complete a task with multiple interruptions. But Julie, our principal, makes it so much fun. Spirit days, she is all about a dress-up day and showing school spirit, and that was a little bit out of my comfort zone to wear a costume or dress up, but she's really makes it so much fun, and the kids love it too. They like seeing us dressed up. So I would say rallies and staff parties, I can't choose just one. There are so many. We have Spirit Week next week, so we're all talking about what we're gonna wear next week and for every day, and she just makes it such a fun place to work, and the kids seem to really love it too. I think being a parent always helps working in the schools, because you know how to deal with kids and all the different conversations and situations that may arise. It's good to have experience with kids. I think in my job, like I said, being a mom and being busy and multitasking and answering 300 questions a day, that helps. I do have some secretary experience. I was the secretary at a department in the hospital before I had my daughters. So when I subbed at the elementary school, I got to sub in all areas, and I'd subbed for the secretaries as well as for classroom assistants. So I got a feel for what I felt I was best at and what I was comfortable with and what I liked. And that's when this position opened up, I was like, I have to try. Well, I have 3 high schoolers. So my husband and I, our favorite place to be is watching them play sports. We're very busy. Our daughters play sports all year long. Our son plays basketball and track. And so we are always like writing it all out on the calendar like we wouldn't rather be anywhere else than watching our kids do what they love.
That's awesome.
That's my main hobby. Yeah, I mean, I know that from experience and from working in middle school years can be really tough for kids for so many reasons, and I want them to know that we care about our students, we want them here, we want them to do their best, and when we get to see them succeed, that is the most rewarding thing ever. I love, seeing kids and families outside of school, and I love when I go to high school games, I see high schoolers that I had in middle school, or like, Mrs. Carson. I love when kids come up and say hi, and I try to anyway. I try to build relationships with families as well, so they can feel like the office is a welcoming place for them and for their students. Yeah. And I love it.